Inside Heavy, where we're talking heavy music. Veil of Maya is a technical, progressive metal group from Chicago, Illinois. They're signed to Sumerian Records, and they just released their third studio album entitled Id. Marc Okubo, the band's mastercraft lead guitar player, joins us right here at Inside Heavy to talk about their music. So for God's sake, stay put. We're coming right back with Marc Okubo from Veil of Maya.
Are you a fan of heavy music but hate high prices? Then go to the Inside Heavy Metal Shop for the best prices on the internet. We have every heavy and hard rock band under the sky. If they're not in our shop, they're not worth a damn. It's the Inside Heavy Metal Shop, powered by Amazon.com.
We are back with Marc Okubo from Veil of Maya, right here on Inside Heavy, the world's inside source to heavy metal. Marc Okubo from Veil of Maya, welcome to Inside Heavy, my friend.
What's up?
How's things going on the road? Are you on the road or are you on a little layoff here?
We have 2 weeks until we go back out.
You're going to have a 4th of July free then, huh?
Yep. First time in a while, actually.
You guys just put out your third album, I think it was your third.
Yeah.
Entitled Id. Tell me about Id.
Id. What would you like to know about Id?
Well, tell me about putting the thing together, how to go in the studio, all that good stuff. You're a very technical band. Good stuff. How about the concept of Id? Where's the title come from? We're talking psych terms here.
Yeah, like that was, that's the main concept about it, is the whole Freud, brain thing. But, when the album title was suggested to me, I was thinking more of the character Id from Xenogears, like a PlayStation game, and I was more excited about that.
Right. That's
my personal thing.
So it's kind of, you had your own theory on it.
Yeah, like a lot of our lyrics are like open to interpretation, so it's like it can mean whatever anyone wants it to, I guess.
Sure. So you're into games and all that good stuff, huh?
Oh yeah, all of us are.
Now your band is from Barrington, Illinois.
No.
Chicago area.
I saw that on Wikipedia. I was like, wow, I've never lived there before. Our singer's from there, but our singer's not our original singer, and like we definitely started our band in Chicago.
So Chicago's where you're from.
Yeah, definitely.
Fantastic. Now I see where you guys have had one player at least. You have some association with Born of Osiris. Is that right?
Oh yeah, they're actually real good friends of ours. Like we've known them for years. We knew each other before we were signed. We've always just been friends, hanging out. So happens we got signed to the same label, so it's pretty awesome.
Right. Now back to your CD. Who produced that? Was it Michael Keane? Is that right?
Yeah. Yep.
And he's in a band called The Faceless. Now he's a guitar player as well. You guys get to compare licks. He have anything to contribute, being a guitar player and all?
Yeah, he helps a lot. He's a really, really good musician. He knows like what I'm going for right away. So it's like same age as me. So it's like we understand each other really well, and we work pretty well together. Mm-hmm. So it's pretty awesome.
Now, since the CD's been released, how's it been received by your fans, I guess?
Well, it seems to be going pretty good, but we've only toured Europe since the CD got released. I don't even think it was out there yet. It was just kids downloading it.
Right.
But it seems to be going pretty well. We get to really see how things are doing on the Summer Slaughter tour.
Did you do anything different with this CD than your others? I haven't heard your other music. I sampled some of this one to prepare to speak with you, but I don't know. What did you go into the studio with any different frame of mind of what you want to do?
With this album, it's a little bit more organic sounding, I would say. But it's there's more structure to it. There's more like repeating parts. We tried a few different things, like we have some synth MIDI parts on some parts of songs, and then some other than that, like, oh yeah, this also sounds more like a four-piece band. Like, when I wrote the last album, we were almost intending on having a second guitar player eventually, but like, it ended up just being me, like, filling in the spaces with effects pedals. And on this album, like, kind of just purposely made it sound like more like one person playing guitar. I mean, not to say that our next album after that won't, I don't know, who knows what will happen next, but so just wanted to try, something like a little bit different on this one. Maybe we tried to make it still sound like us, but to broaden our horizon, I guess.
Right. So have you given up on the second guitarist?
Right now, I can honestly say we enjoy being a four-piece, and like, it's working out pretty well for us. But I mean, I don't know if we ever find that perfect someone, we can see what happens. But like, we're totally comfortable being a four-piece, and there's no real immediate reason we need to change that.
Right. Is it difficult, when you play live, to recreate other songs where you, like you said, you'd written it for like a second guitar player to be there? Does it limit you, or you just work with it?
It was difficult at first. Now it's like I've been doing it for 2 years now, so it's just like become more of a natural thing. But like, I use effects pedals. Like, if I need to play harmonies, I have a pedal that can play harmonies. I can switch the keys of the harmonies, make it sound pretty much identical to the CD. And then I also use a loop station, so I can record guitar parts while I'm playing them and then play other parts over them. So I can cover pretty much most of the bases. So you're getting a workout, in other words. Yeah, I'm pretty much tap dancing on stage the whole time. Whitechapel's got 3 guitar players. They're like guitar player rich. They got them coming out their ears. They got 3 guitar players. Yeah. There's a lot that could be done with that. The more people, I always said, if I was to ever have a band, I wouldn't want too many players, or you got too many people on the payroll. Think of a band like Slipknot. My gosh, there's a lot of guys in that band collecting the paycheck that they could probably afford to cut out. But, they're very instrumental into who they are. But that's a lot of people on the payroll, especially when you're a struggling young band. Well, yeah, that's true. But, I mean, I think for Whitechapel and Slipknot even, like, just the whole more members on stage rocking out kind of just, like, makes it look like more epic or something, Sure. It's like, I don't know, sometimes I wish it's cool, like, I mean, being on tour, you're so close to everyone all the time, so it's like, it'd be cool to have more people to talk to rather than be forced to annoy the same people all the time, Right. Sure. And, with bands like Whitechapel and the Slipknot reference, that's what made them who they are. That's their thing, too. So, It made them who they are. So, Slipknot was like same lineup for 10 years. Over 10 years, I guess, right? Right, yeah, exactly. 9 dudes. Yep. Minus one, they lost their bass guitar player recently, unfortunately. That sucks. Be interesting to see what happens with the band, with Paul Gray, being gone. Will they go on? Will they, I don't know. How do you replace how would you do it with your band? Can you really, you got to go on. The show's got to go on, I guess. But I mean, Slipknot's a little different than maybe a band like yours. Slipknot, yeah. I mean, there's a face associated with that, a mask, it'd be like Gene Simmons leaving Kiss. I mean, what do you do with Gene Simmons gone? It's over. Yeah, I mean, Slipknot, like I said, like they started a 9-person band and they kept all the same members all throughout their whole career so far. So I have no idea what they would do. Like, sure, that's a real big thing for them. Absolutely. Mark, thanks for coming on Inside Heavy. We look forward to meeting up with you on the Summer Slaughter Tour. Awesome. That'd be great.
Veil of Maya's new CD entitled Id on Sumerian Records is in stores and online everywhere. If you're a fan of technical metal brutality and you don't get a copy of this CD for yourself, you're a sucker. This is good metal. My thanks to Marc Okubo for taking time out for us here at Inside Heavy. We appreciate him greatly, and we appreciate all of you listening. Until next time, God bless and take care.